Part 2, recovering from an inguinal hernia, double inguinal hernia. I'd love to show you the scars this long, the cuts are in my groin. Not for the video though. But yeah, we started off little resistance blowing. And we're about to move on to the trumpet, and when we took the pause, I'd actually taken off the lead pipe, which I'll just quickly do again. Take out the mute for a second. Just a little bit longer lead pipe, a bit more resistance, approximating the tone of E, E3. So after all the buzzing on the previous shorter lead pipe and mouthpiece, you should be able to sigh. Just release the air as a sigh, not lots of pressure, and the aperture should be nicely activated and working for you. I mean, there is obviously a little bit of pressure, but I'm up to day 20 and I'm listening to my body, and I don't have to perform even for the video. I'll just do as much as I very comfortably can. I call it the buffet philosophy. It's always, if you overindulge at a buffet, that means you've gone to the point where you felt you've had enough food. On the trumpet, you've actually got to be a few steps before that, both at the buffet and also with recovering from a hernia operation. Listen to your body very, very for the subtle indications that it's discomfort. And that principle applies to the nerve. Some people do lots of practice or lots of practice in a great hurry without building up to it, and that nerve can get overstimulated, and it's that same buffet principle. They should back off before they get to the point. Once the nerve has been overactivated, then you're back to square one again, and if you're just held back, let the body rejuvenate and recover. Approximating octaves apart. Like I said, it's using the fingering one too, but it's only a psychological action, because, you know, telling your brain that it's approximating an E. Now, let's put the lead pipe back in. A week ago, as I said in my other video, a week ago I had an open horn because when you put a mute in, you create more resistance, and that's kind of what you don't want preparing for a hernia. However, if you're sufficiently warmed up and it's a bit later than the first 7 days, you can do some long tones with a mute. Now the pedals will be unstable because this particular mute is unstable below the staff. However, alright, let's try for G3. It's simply a sigh. There's no push. There's a lot more push in the cough I just had a minute ago. We can do octaves if you like. Now, little test of flexibility. Sighing. That's your C on a B flat instrument, C up to the fifth, the G. And there's no, it's a sigh. There's no push from the abdomen. It's just, it's mainly, this is all about the road to recovery and a little bit of chop maintenance. Now, we've done our fifths. Let's see if we can do C4. Little buzz. Now, if it requires any effort or strain, I need to stop. Nice and soft, it's a sigh. Okay, no strain. I'm serious, no strain. Soft, using a mute. Let's see if we can get up to E4. Sighing. What's my aim today? I could push it. I know I could push it and probably do it safely, but just for the video, I'm just going to go up to the next G. So G above the staff. So up to E. And I'm going to go up stepwise. And if it's any strain, that's my ceiling for the moment. Very thin sound and very light. Okay, so I'm not pushing it, I'm still sighing. It does start taking a little bit more pressure. The quality of the tone is thin, but I'm not in a concert, I'm not in performance. Now, if I go right down the staff, just give myself a little break here. I can play tunes under the C4, like this, Just Friends perhaps. A little bit more tone, but I'm not playing in the rafters. etc, etc. Now, this is what I said in the other video. I had an option to play. I can play a little boutique cafe or something like that with a mute in, with a mic. The mic does all the power work for me, add a little bit of tone to it. But it's, you know, the euphoria of the moment is the issue. Is that I know, like, I just put the horn down in the middle of the song if I need to. I might just push myself in public and then regret it and go to that buffet philosophy, pushing it too far. So I'm not going to do that yet. Maybe another week or two. But anyway. So if I had a microphone, I could nearly get away with this. Go to the bridge. Yeah, not quite ready for the public, but I've still got the impression of the fat under this layer here. I'm not starting at Trumpet 10001. As you saw in this video, 2 large cuts in the groin, and I'm watching pain and whatever with that. So if I feel any discomfort, no. It doesn't matter if I fall off the note, the E4 a bit shaky, that's fine. And I'm not going to spend all day and all morning and 3 and 4 hours. There's no recommendation. I've warmed up, had a little bit of a play, and I'll leave it. I'll have another quick warm up and throughout the day, a few more times. With the neighbours not around, I might even play a little bit open, but low volumes nevertheless, and a few tunes and things. But that's day 20 after a massive double hernia operation. So, and I don't think I've pulled any or torn anything this morning. I'm on the road to recovery. So there you go.